Now, recently I got a response to my last video, and the person wanted me to explain the term werewolves. So in this video, I'm going to explain what I meant by werewolf when you live with someone. And I'm further going to explain that if you're, let's say you're in your 40s, and the other person's in their 40s. So I'm going to go back on what I said about living with someone. I think it's not a good idea to live with someone, but perhaps if you're older, it might be. But overall, I would never live with someone. But to explain this term werewolf, the person would turn into a werewolf. I asked my friend about this further, and he explained I could do nothing right. And he said to me, it was like living with we were like the odd couple. He was messy and she was very organized, and they just clashed. And so he was really messy and she was really organized. In fact, she was obsessed with being organized. And it was very difficult to live with the person. That was just one of many things. And then she suffered from outbursts of anger and crying. So he would never know what would happen next, whether the person would be in a good mood, or sad, or even angry. And this is what he meant when he explained the word werewolf. One moment the person would be happy, another time the person would be sad and cried, and then still another time the person would be angry. And this is a person that he married and dated. And I think he dated, I don't know, it was for at least a year before they moved in together. And that's what he meant by the term werewolf. And they finally separated, got divorced, and they're actually good friends. They're just not living together or married to each other because it just didn't work. And that's what I meant by the term werewolf. If this information has been valuable and helpful to you, please be sure to subscribe, like, and ring the bell. Thank you.